Morning, morning, morning. Monday morning, but it's a holiday. It's Flag Day here in Argentina. Not a huge amount to do. Nothing to plant. The weeding is pretty much under control. No new beds to dig out. What I'm going to do, I think, today is over here there are a bunch of acorns, oak trees that produce a lot of acorns. I am going to collect some acorns and I'm going to start leaching the tannins from the acorns so I can make acorn polenta, acorn flour, or roasted acorns. It's a common misconception that acorns are poisonous. They're not. They just have a lot of tannins in, same things as in tea, but a lot more, which will give you constipation and make them incredibly bitter. But different kinds of oaks have different amounts of tannins in the acorns, and you can wash the tannins out. There's a couple different methods. I'm going to do cold leaching, which takes longer but requires no energy or attention. Once you've washed the tannins out, which can take anywhere from a day to a week, perfectly edible. You use them in Italian food, you make pasta and pancakes, and use them in Korean food a lot. Native Americans used to use them. There's a lot of acorns over there, so it just takes a little bit of effort. It's a shame to let them go to waste. So that's what I'm going to work on now, I think. See what I can do. Okay, collecting acorns, trying to find ones that aren't broken or open.
This one's connected to the ground.
Well, maybe it's going to grow.
Should I leave it then?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Just keep searching. Here you go, Simeon Lord. Here's my peas against these poles, but they got a very late start because the first batch got eaten, and I don't think I'm going to get anything productive off of them. So I'll wait till the spring and then I'll do a big batch hopefully, because peas are good. Our heating here is from wood stoves, and we end up moving a lot of wood around even though it doesn't get super cold here. I've been reading online about these things called rocket heaters, rocket stoves, where the theory is, it's not theory, it works. You have a combustion chamber at one end and then a long feed chamber or hopper at the other end. Little sticks and twigs go in to the combustion chamber and it burns very hot, very efficiently, and the air gets sucked in this way up the chimney. It's much more efficient, as much as 80 or 90% more efficient, so you don't have to move around as much wood if you have one of these in your house. And if you get a long enough chamber, you can get a second combustion and it burns off all the gases and everything, and all that comes out the other end is steam and carbon dioxide basically. So this is my mock-up of one made out of bricks. These aren't fire bricks, so I'm not going to let it go too long, but yeah, it seems to be working. The air's getting sucked in here, it's coming out here. The thing then that people came up with were rocket mass heaters, where you make one of these, a bigger version obviously.
Yeah, look, I'm wearing my quiz fan.
Hang on. And then you build a mass, a thermal mass around it. You start a fire, the fire lasts a couple of hours, the thermal mass heats up, made out of brick or clay or cob, something like that. The thermal mass heats up and then keeps on giving out heat for up to a day. It's much more efficient. So I'm just playing around.